You know, food is downstairs.
Down there?
Yeah. What up, OG?
How you doing, man?
Good, boy, you good?
It's supposed to be up till halftime. Out here early today.
Yeah. You can get on the field. You can go to the field and sit right there and watch the game right there. Yeah. Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that way. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got none other than Decatur's best beef stew, Corey Davis. What's up, my dog?
What's happening? What you got now? Oh, okay. Hey, you checking them kids. What you got in your mouth? How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. I am doing great, man. How are you doing, bro? Good, man. Let's welcome our third co-host to the channel, man. The OG. The champ is here. We are SC State Bulldogs in the building, baby. Chuck Little John, what's up, OG?
What's happening? They ain't no real bulldog. They ain't gonna be no champ. Don't come here with that.
Dog.
Hey, man. Let's welcome everybody out there. My dog, Kamarier White, thank you for being first in the barbershop chair. Let us know what kind of cut you want, my dog. We still giving out cuts out here, man, and the crew and you. All right. My dog, James Little John, Roddy Little John. The cuz Phil Harris. I know he was out there. My cuz Matt as well. Roddy said, go SC State Bulldogs. James Little John says, we are South Carolina State, baby. Kamari says, let's get this show going, man. I had to work tomorrow, man. I ain't got time to play with y'all. All right. And then Rodney said, that's an unauthorized video, G. That's an unauthorized video, man. It is authorized by the state of Georgia. We had if you saw the beginning, man, the beginning of a great weekend, thanks to my guy OG, man. We went out there and saw South Carolina State Bulldogs against Prairie View Panthers, and what a heck of a game, man. We will jump into that though. Let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 36, season 6, man. We got a great show for you all. We're going to talk Sherrone Moore. I don't know if we didn't really jump into it a whole lot, but I think we need to jump into this now, man. The man has been fired and arrested. I think we need to,
and committed.
And yes, we got to bring that top of the conversation to the forefront, and then of course we got to talk about 44-year-old Phillip Rivers being asked to come back and play, and why did he come back and play? We had a nice little debate on our group chat about that this past week, so we'll jump into that as well, and then of course we got to talk about that MEAC versus SWAC championship game, man. And we'll start there when we come back after giving our wonderful sponsor, none other than Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. A big shout out. Cooking Dad.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump right into this MEAC versus SWAC championship game that happened over at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. OG, I'm gonna let you start this thing out, man, and tell me how was the atmosphere down there, and how was the game itself? Let's start with you, OG.
But the atmosphere was great. But the first half was gloom and doom. I'm gonna tell you, being down 21-0 at the half.
Were you?
Well, I was saying, yeah, I said, man, why? They done made me come all this way down here and me doing this. But in the third quarter, Fairview turned the ball over, and then the momentum switched. And when I tell you, you know, we always talk about on here, next man up. And that game was a true next man up, because the starting quarterback got hurt, and the backup quarterback, slanging. We couldn't run the ball, but he came back in there and was putting it in the air, and turned this game around. But we was down 21-0. They fumbled, we scored. We made it 21-7. Then we scored 14 more points, made it 21-21. And then they kind of got to be back and forth after that. Back and forth. And Rodney, my brother, he sat there during the game. I don't know what point in the game, because it was going back and forth. He said it's going to be 50-50 and we're going to overtime. It wasn't 50-50, but we did go overtime. And it was 4 overtimes. So, of course, first overtime, they both kicked the field goal. Second overtime, nobody scored. Third overtime, we didn't score. They had a chance to win it on a 38-yard field goal, which I was packed up, ready to go. Then they missed it, and I sat back down. So it came up to the fourth overtime. We scored. Everybody said it was a controversial score. The running back was running to the pylon, and some people say he didn't reach the ball across the pylon. But they went and reviewed it from all angles. Official came up, hand to the sky, called uphill. And they went for their opportunity in the fourth overtime, and we sacked the quarterback. And lo and behold, for the second time in 5 years, the HBCU Championship is going back to where? The Garden City. And you know what? MEAC run this. SWAC ain't got a chance. And I want my wings too, Corey.
I got your little funky wings. I know, right? I'm talking about that.
So, Corey, I see you over there eating over. You over there eating cookies over there, Corey. And Ashley is roasting you out here.
You roasting me.
So, did you get an opportunity to watch any of the game, Corey?
No, I watch them joker play the football.
We're playing the SWAC, man. You had wings on it.
Y'all playing the SWAC. Y'all playing PV.
We played the best team in the SWAC.
I know, right? You know what? I'm gonna go a different angle with this. I'm tired of y'all winning every year. I got something coming for y'all. His name is Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk has already got 4 commitments to the Southern University listen, Jaguars are coming. Let me tell you something. Y'all can win all you want to, beating these rinky-dink teams, having fun with, the MEAC, whatever. But your time is up, brother. Let me say that to you right now. Mr. Falk is coming. He's got an answer for y'all. It's called A Few Guys from Colorado. It's called A Few Guys that don't laugh. What's wrong with you, man? Don't do that.
Is it a few guys from Colorado?
They should be.
Y'all taking Colorado players?
How many years do you need?
He need 1 year.
When G makes this comment, I'm gonna read something to you.
So, like I was saying,
I'm sorry.
we got a few Colorado guys that may not make the squad and shit that should be able to even it out coming out to the SWAC.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you got guys that's coming from them power from PWI schools, they should be able to at least play a ball a little bit to even it out as far as the SWAC being able to get a good. They should be able to do better than one win. So that's all I'm saying. Good win. Cause we seen y'all play before. We done heard this story from you a bunch of times with We Are State and all that. South Carolina, whatever, man. Your time is coming. Where you go?
I don't know, but since he gone, you fail to realize that there were two former. Okay, I wait G back. I'll let G make his comments first.
No.
If he come in.
He had a computer problem again.
He better, he know what he need to do.
Oh,
Shut it down and bring her back up. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Before I make my comment, G, I was gonna let you make your comments first.
All right. So Corey, are you saying Colorado players going to leave Colorado and come to the SWAC?
So what I heard on the SWAC on the Jaguar line, just like whenever Dion said, a lot of these players probably weren't gonna make it back because he's got to do a lot more recruiting. There's gonna be some guys that need a home. He's made a few guys that probably want to play.
Okay.
And then go down the level to try to make their way back up.
Uh-huh.
And I know I think they said maybe 3 to 4 commitments that are coming from Colorado, which is a breath of fresh air when you come from a PWI coming out to the SWAC. They may make an impact. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You hope they will want to make an impact.
Okay. That's fair. Okay.
And I say that because Southern University won one regular season game and then they won the Bayou Classic. It's not a lot of good. That's not really that good for a Southern University team. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So bring some guys that's gonna win up against some really solid competition, and maybe we can win something.
Okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's gonna be tough, man. So Prairie View is in the MEAC, right?
Yes. No.
Right.
Prairie View in the SWAC.
Right.
I mean in the SWAC.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna start first by giving them their kudos, man, because that is a good squad over there. That Prairie View squad has a really, really good team, man. That quarterback can slang that thing. Number 12, their cornerback on the other side is a physical, a trash talker. Gets in your grill. He is I don't want to say a shutdown corner, but he's pretty close to what you would consider a shutdown cornerback for the Prairie View Panthers, man. So shout out to those two players, man, who I think had an excellent game, and of course number 9 for them as well, his name was being called a lot in that game. But this was probably one of the best games that I have watched in person, either pro or college. This game was an exciting game. The atmosphere was outstanding. I told OG and Roddy, man, like I want to go back to school. This was exciting to see how involved, engaged these fans were. The players never giving up. I think you've seen fans from all ages out there celebrating. We had a young lady in front of us, man. She probably had to been 60, 55, 60 or something. But she stood the whole game. in our way sometimes. But
So
she
she
stood the
stood
whole time, man. And when the play went downfield, she ran downfield in the aisle. So that kind of excitement, and really got me going. So I really, really, I loved it, man. This was a great game. But like OG said, man, 21 zip in the beginning. And I want to say it was because that quarterback, number one, man, he was not throwing the rock. He was afraid to throw the rock. And then number two came in after he got injured. Number one got injured, man. And he came in the end of the first half. And I think his first 4 plays were all passes. And he was slinging it. They was like, oh, he throwing that rock. They weren't all completions, but he wasn't afraid. So that second half came, and he started, like OG said, man, after that turnover, he got the ball and immediately threw the ball downfield. 21-7. Got the ball back again. Defense stopped him. They got it back again. He's slanging it again. 21-14. We're like, wait a minute. This might be a comeback, dog. Prairie View side is all quiet. South Carolina State band playing on our side. I don't know what song they were playing, but everybody knew it. It was they were rocking on our side, man. And then it was 21-21, and like that, like OG said, man, we started going back and forth. We're gonna stop. Nobody can stop anybody. But just a heck of a game, man. The atmosphere, the game itself, was outstanding. They say it was a questionable call at the end. I don't know. From our point of view, it looked like he did reach it over the pylon. But from other points, it looked like he may have crossed over. But I don't think he stepped out of bounds. So I think that's what matters too as well. But anyway, great game, man. An exciting game. And once again, OG, thank you, man, for inviting me out. They didn't think I was coming for some reason. I don't understand that. But it was an exciting game, man. I got a couple flicks on my camera that I want to put out there. But yeah, so it was good, man. Really good.
Let me ask y'all a question. Why did they end up going 4 overtimes? What were they scoring, or what? Why did they go 4 overtimes?
Well, he didn't listen. Yeah. So the first time we kicked the field goal, they kicked the field goal. Well, they kicked the field goal, we kicked the field goal. And then the next time nobody scored. And then the time after that, we both got 2-point conversions. And then went back again.
No. We didn't get 2-point conversions. Remember, the first overtime, we both kicked field goals. Second overtime, nobody scored. Third overtime, we didn't score. They had a chance to kick the 38-yard field goal and missed it.
There you go. That's right. Yeah.
See, they're asking the question better. See what you're talking about.
And then the fourth overtime, we scored first,
And
like
then
you
they
said, with the
didn't.
questionable call.
Yeah.
That everybody thought was question. Wasn't no question in my mind. But anyway, and then they try, and then we sacked the quarterback. Game over.
That made more sense.
Definitely thought it was over when we didn't get a chance because it was an interception off a tip pass. So we didn't think we were gonna have a chance after because you start right there. They're 25.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was like, man, it ain't looking good, man. But he had missed an extra point, or no, a field goal. He missed a field goal in the first quarter. He had missed a field goal, so and a very close field goal. So there was a little doubt that he may not make it. So that didn't help him.
Let me add a little bit more excitement to you, Corey. So on the Prairie View kicked their field goal in the first overtime, right? So we get ready to kick our field goal. It's 38-yard field goal. We got legal procedure. We got back up 5 yards. So now we're kicking a 43-yard field goal to tie the game in the first overtime.
Yeah,
to keep playing.
They keep playing. He barely got it over there, Bucky. Ooh-wee.
Hey, that lefty boy, he was solid though.
Yeah.
He was
But you know
solid.
what?
He may not have a strong leg, but he'd be right down the middle. He accurate.
Yeah.
But you know what? A 43-yard field goal in the SWAC or MEAC is like a 55. Or 60.
And that's why I said it like that.
Oh yeah. Jane LeJohn said, I see G just throwing that we around like he is on the yard with us.
All right. I heard that.
Hey, before I respond to Corey's statement, I don't think you put up what James LeJohn said about what Corey said.
What do you say?
Rappaport Kamari.
Oh, Kamari.
Right, this right here.
Yeah, that right there. So I'm
Okay.
gonna let y'all decipher that first. He meant to say. He meant to.
He going back to when Dion was at Jackson State.
But see, this is the response to you saying Marshall Falk.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina State beat Deion Sanders, Mike Fick, Deshaun Jackson, and whatever that ex-NFL player name was yesterday. Dang on Marshall Falk. Everybody can get some. We are SC State.
When they beat Michael Vick.
Michael Vick coach Norfolk.
Yeah, then he tried to use them.
Oh my Lord, did y'all? Okay.
We beat them on that. That's one of them other
homecoming game.
Wow. Okay. And Deshaun Jackson?
He coached Delaware State. We beat them to get to the Celebration Bowl.
I might need to shut the hell up.
But what I wanted to say was that's part of what I wanted to say. I'm gonna read a quick statement for y'all too. But the first thing I want to say is just keep in mind that this team that South Carolina State had this year only had one returning starter on offense and one returning starter on defense. Keep that in mind, number one. Number two, this is what the coach said recently. He said, I keep receipts. All through the season, we had those conference calls. Nobody would ask me any questions. It was always directed to the two NFL guys. I get one or two questions, but they'll get about 20 or 30. So I'm going to say that. There are good coaches that come through HBCUs.
Is that when he was having that rant? When he was when they were interviewing him? Is that what he was talking about?
Oh,
it
no,
sounded like a rant because it sounded like he was, it came from a heated place. You know what I'm saying? Well, he wasn't just.
So basically, you can bring your NFL coaches, bring them on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some coaches that come up through the HBCU that don't necessarily have to participate in the NFL.
Which is true. True. But it seems like a lot more of these NFL guys are trying to get their starting in the HBCU bucket and trying to make their way up.
And it's good, but don't shine on the coaches. Don't try to shine on the coaches that's already there. It's basically what he's saying.
You think Michael Vick would try to shine on him? Because they ain't won with 2 games this year.
You didn't hear what I said. What I'm saying is that because they were former NFL players, when they went to these conference calls and stuff, when they had, I guess, the media there, the majority of the questions was directed toward them because they're former NFL players.
I wouldn't want to talk to you neither. Michael Vick sitting over there.
But Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson was watching us on TV yesterday.
Maybe so, but they're gonna still talk to hit them before they talk to him.
That's all right. I'm just saying.
You know what? You ain't finna make me back now. Listen, nobody want to talk to your coach. We coming back. They gonna do a better job.
You know something? I put this background in there so you can actually see it. You see what they say right there?
Change your background. Everybody kill me. Like I said before, a real dog is finna show you how to
you see that matching hat? But guess what? Look at the back of this shirt. I want you to look at the back of this shirt.
Come on, look at your shirt, man. Look at your wife.
That shirt. Can you see the back of that shirt?
Where you get it from? Atlanta? They made it here.
Nah, dog. That came from South Carolina State bookstore, dog.
Bookstore. Shirt. I like your shirt, man. I don't care about your shirt.
Hey.
I love it, man. I love the hype. I love the hype of college football, man. A team that is dealing with not as much hype, but a lot of media drama now, man, is Michigan.
Wait a minute, hold up. Before we do that, I know you didn't say that before we started. Let me throw some shots out because we didn't say anything about the Heisman Trophy guy in college before we get, because I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't nobody we wanted to talk about, but big ups to the dude from
Indiana.
Indiana for winning the Heisman. I know it's disrespectful for the way we're doing this right now, but congratulations before we get to the drama portion of college football. But I can't remember the kid's name, but
is it Mendoza,
yeah.
But he is the first Cuban American to win the Heisman.
First, somebody with a Spanish last name to win that joke.
And the first one from Indiana.
Yeah. So he balling too. He is a baller. He is a baller.
So I'm saying a quick question because we didn't talk about it. Is anybody talking about this kid winning? I mean, is it watered down this year or
a lot of people didn't think that he was going to win it. I was actually at the AT&T store, and they were talking about the Georgia quarterback he was in the running all of a sudden.
He was out.
Yeah, I
Ohio
think
State.
Ohio State, yeah. And I was like, man, that Indiana, of course I didn't know. I said, but I think the Indiana quarterback should be probably top ranked in that bad boy. And this is before they played Ohio State.
So you had already had your eye on the kid?
Yeah, I had watched a couple of his games.
Okay.
Because let me see what this Indiana all about, man. And so I watched the Penn State game, of course, and then I actually missed the Ohio State game. I watched another game that they played. But yeah, he can go, man. And I think he was actually pretty good last year as well.
Okay. So that's it. It was him, the quarterback from Alabama, quarterback from Ohio State, and there was one other kid. I can't remember.
The guy from Texas. What you call him?
Running back?
No, the quarterback. He was in
Arch?
before the season. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, talking about like now.
We talking about actually.
Yeah.
Ohio State, running back from Notre Dame.
Yes. Love.
What? Vanderbilt's quarterback, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Indiana.
And Indiana.
Those are the four.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, cool, man.
I guess, Corey, to add to that, I guess it wasn't as much, media hype leading into the Heisman as it was in previous years.
And that's what I'm saying. Why? Were they just not fire hype to talk about?
I guess because the forecasted front runners
didn't make it.
It fizzled out.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
Sellers, South Carolina, he was in that talk.
Hey, Miami got one we got from Georgia. He was there early, and then a bunch of fizzles. But
Carson Beck,
yeah, he was there early too. Even like I said, even my guy, he played solid all season, but just not enough to say, hey man, this guy needs to be highlighted for the Heisman. So is what it is. But all right. I just want to make sure we did that before we get into.
And then one other thing, Kamari, based on what Corey said, I guess you may want to go with Southern if that's who you choose to go with.
You know what, Kamari, what you need
about Marshall Faulk coming, but I'm just saying if you want to win the Celebration Bowl, you might want to look at the NBA season.
Kamari, you like Tennessee? Just go across the street, Tennessee State. That if you want to do something, do that.
Okay, he can do that, but they won't be in the Celebration Bowl.
They not, but I'm just saying, if you want to touch somebody, you just, because he in Tennessee right across the street, you got some ties to Tennessee, do that. Don't go to South Carolina just because they winning Celebration Bowls and Freedom Bowls and all that. Don't do that.
Don't jump on the bandwagon, what you said.
Yeah. You find your team that you like, and then you do that right there. Find a coach,
A player we don't mind you jumping on the bandwagon for, man, is Alvin Jamison. Hey, if you're looking for a home, if you're ready to refinance your home, go see our guy, man, none other than Alvin Jamison at alvinjamison.com. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jamison. That's right, Alvin Jamison at alvinjamison.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jamison. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jamison, for being a wonderful sponsor of our second segment. All right, fellas, man, this Michigan debacle, man, that has happened over there, Sherrone Moore has been fired, has been arrested, and convicted.
No, convicted.
You said convicted? What'd you say? Committed.
They had him
to what?
Committed.
He was having a breakdown, man. He had a mental breakdown, man. So they had him committed. He's been under suicide watch.
Suicide watch. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ugh. So if you're not familiar with the situation in Michigan, which a lot of people are now, Sherrone Moore was the Michigan's head football coach for the last 2 years, 3 years, 2 years now, right?
I think it's 2. Yeah,
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Taking over for Harbaugh, and he was in a relationship, dealing with a staff member of Michigan, a young lady. Um, while he was married, of course, with 3 children, and he ended up breaking into the young lady's house, threatening to harm himself in front of her, and threatening to kill himself in front of her, and saying that his death would be on her hands. Um, so she ended up bringing this to her attorney and to the Michigan, um, I guess the AD, I guess it is, and the police as well, and they got word of it, and they fired him, and then they arrested him. Um, and now, like Corey said, man, he is going through some very difficult times right now. So why do why do coaches find themselves in this situation, man, where first of all you're committing adultery, but you work so hard to get to this position. Why do you mess it up, man, by doing this, man? So I don't get it, you know. And it's so close to home. Like, why are you doing this, dog? Like, Corey, man, help me understand this, bro.
All right, hey man. So let's. I know I don't want to talk like media people talk, but let's talk about what we kind of know here about the young lady. Like I said, she was a staffer. She's a former collegiate athlete. Michigan Chippewas or something like that. Then she ended up being on the staff. Certified physician assistant is what she works as. And started, an inappropriate relationship with Sherrone Moore. Now, and I don't want talk bad about this woman, because like they were saying before, this type of thing happens. We've seen it happen before, where coaches have taken advantage of young staffers, that's on the team. And hey man, it's horrible that that another black coach, like I think Kamari just said, has failed to the bait of the easy bait in your job. You know what I'm saying? When you spend 13, 14 hours a day up there. So as I went down this rabbit hole reading about stuff, it came out that a pregnancy test was sent to his office, right? And it had, from her name on it or whatever. And one of the, I guess, people that works in the office told his wife. Wife found out about it, found out that this girl could possibly be pregnant. That's how it, it imploded, you know what I'm saying? Because the pregnancy test got sent to the office.
Okay.
And then he goes home.
That's how he ended up at her house.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Thank you for all this. Okay,
Yes.
Good stuff. Okay, Go ahead.
So, like I said, he comes over there. My life is falling apart. Why would you send this up there? Because you don't want, you needed to know. But now that staffer has told my wife. Now it's not, he's losing it at this point, because it's done fell on this side. Now he's at the young lady's house, and it goes down over there.
Okay.
I done told him, listen, we done found this information out. Now that's what I'm saying. Now it's all out. So he goes over to the side, to the the staffer's house, and it blows up. So it imploded within 2 or 3 hours from what like I said, just reading all these little stories or whatever on the Michigan Herald or whatever that little thing was that we were reading. But those are the stories that they're not putting out there. But this is how it got started. So. And he's had a breakdown since then, because you done lost in 12 hours or in a half a day. You done lost your family on one side, and what may be, having another child on this other side, and now the media knows you're fired, you've been arrested. Like I said, he's on suicide watch right now.
OG, man, I've seen some ex players come out and say like he's messing it up for other black coaches. Does he hold that responsibility for other black coaches as well? Is he tainting the name or the ability of another black coach getting a job, especially in Michigan?
Oh yeah, he definitely is. And people did whatever they had to do to pave the way for him to be in that position. I guess to be a black coach in the NCAA. So you knew what you were doing. Do I feel sorry for him? Absolutely not.
Right.
He made a conscious decision to do what he did. Who I feel sorry for is his family, because his family is going through this, something that they didn't sign up for. There's no reason that they should be going through this. I think he got a wife, and I think he got 2 daughters. I think
3 kids.
3 kids. Yeah. So that's who I'm feeling for, because they got put into a situation that they had no choice of being in.
Good point.
He made a legitimate choice to do what he did. So do I feel sorry for him? Absolutely not.
Right.
Do I hate it that it's a black coach that has done this and tainted it, like you said, for other black coaches out there? Because we know it shouldn't be happening. But in the back of some of these schools' mind, they go think about stuff like this before they hire a minority coach. So I hate that. But he made a legitimate choice to do what he did. He knew when he started it. He knew when he started it was wrong. Right. I mean, instead of nipping in the bud before it got too far, and now look where we are. So I mean, he on suicide watch. I don't wish nothing terrible for nobody.
Right.
But do I feel sorry for him? Absolutely not. You made a choice to do what you did, so you chose to go down that path. You chose to walk in those shoes. So those shoes took you the wrong way, and now look where you are. Don't look for no sympathy. I don't know if his family. I guess his children probably stand by him. His wife could stand by him. I don't know. I know.
Stand by.
I know in most cases. I'm not gonna put it out there, but I know in most cases.
Yeah.
With the I'm just gonna say it with the black man that, I mean.
You know what? When you said that,
I'm just gonna say it. Black women don't stand for that.
Well, hold up. She ain't black.
Yeah.
I'm just saying black women. I'm talking black women in general. I know she's not black. Yeah. But I'm saying if it was that kind of situation, they don't stand for it. But now she may stand by. I mean,
I was just about to say that, because what you just said, I would say, but because like you said, sister, go let her stand by your head. You know that. You know how sisters be like.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to get into that, because I'm not that type of person that's gonna stereotype anybody and things like that. But I know you will, but but I'm not gonna do this. I don't know what kind of aspect. I mean, what kind of mindset she's gonna have for going through this. But like I say, my sympathy goes to her and the children. Yeah, because they're deep down now in the media, in the limelight, because of something he did that they had no choice or no influence over.
Right.
Yeah, the crazy part is, like you saying though, she probably sent him away. Like, you can get away from here with all that. That's how he ended up going, over there, because she done sent that pregnancy test out, she probably did tell him that, you can kick rocks, you know what I mean? The OG words.
Yeah. I guess what we don't know behind the scenes, did the young lady try to give him some type of ultimatum or something like that? And since he didn't oblige,
let me help you.
Yeah. That's maybe that was a request. Like I say, it's just speculation on my part. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for that to be done like it was, it seemed like it may have been a do this or this gonna happen.
So let me. So like I said, when I was going down that rabbit hole, this seems to be some kind of commonality amongst how I guess, how would I put this? If you're in a position of high authority or high rank or whatever. So, like, remember, let's go back as far as like Bill Clinton. You know how you always grab that low-bearing fruit that's easy. Let me get something from you real quick, whatever. It seems to be the way I was reading it. this ain't just started yesterday. I think we had the same issue when we had that coach that came from Arkansas. Remember, he got caught riding his motorcycle and then riding with his side piece and fell over. It's happened years before where these guys grab these, I don't want to keep calling it low-bearing fruit, but just easy pickings on these staffers. You see what I'm saying? You find a person with power, and then they end up, they like them or whatever, and they end up making a mistake. Like you said, I don't even know if we call it a mistake. They making these choices.
They make these choices, right?
Yeah,
right.
they making these choices because they think they can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's always somebody young. It's always somebody inexperienced. Somebody that and you don't say nothing. And like I said, but then when you need to say something. I mean something. You need to tell them. You need to tell your wife. You say you don't care about her. You need to tell her. He ain't say nothing. Well, let me send you this care package. Send this care package to your wife.
Right,
and let's see how it go then.
Right.
So let me ask y'all this question right here. So we always ask this, try to figure out where it's going afterwards. But he was at the precipice of one of the highest prestige colleges. To have that position in college, after you make that mistake, we only know of a few that have rebounded and made the transition. A la Udoka getting caught, still being able to coach again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, the coach from Arkansas, we had him at Georgia, then he ended up leaving, but he is now back the coach, head coach at Alabama. at Arkansas again. Some coaches can rebound and get the job back. Where can he go from here as a black man? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna throw the first one. They said, can he restart up? Because he was only 37 years old. Back in high school and make his way back up. Can he find himself a job in college? Where can he go from here now?
High school, maybe. I mean, he may be able to go to some and work his way back up. Maybe go to maybe even a HBCU.
Don't put him there. Don't put him there, G.
No.
But I did read that. I ain't gonna lie to you. As much as I don't want to hear that.
I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
The difference between the coaches and the situations that you mentioned previously, Corey,
Mm-hmm.
is that how many of those have been arrested? How many of them may serve some time?
Michael Vick.
No, we said coaches. Coaches that's actually at that now. Yeah, Michael Vick turned around and did, but he wasn't a coach.
Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk got arrested.
Yeah.
Remember Marshall Falk go to jail for?
Well, I mean, for the not rape, but the situation with reason he got kicked out of the NFL Network.
He went to jail.
I want to say he got arrested. I'm not sure. Let me not throw that out there. But yeah, let me not throw that out there. Maybe he didn't get it.
Yeah, that's one of the major differences that's out there.
Sexual harassment in 2007. He had allegations of sexual harassment and assault in 2017.
Yeah.
Allegations, yes.
Right. No arrest. Okay.
It said after a woman who worked as a wardrobe stylist for the NFL Network accused him of sexual misconduct in a lawsuit. I mean, without getting too deep in it, like you were saying, there's room to come back. So, like I said, as an analyst, I guess
that's around the same thing. Yeah, that's messing with.
That's the same thing, but I guess the thing is that he was the analyst. It seemed like in some of these situations that these coaches try to use their position and their power, thinking they're above, I guess, being caught, being brought forward, or whatever the case may be. So in this situation, what school is going to bring him in if he's got that mindset? And now Corey said he's been committed for whatever reason. I just don't think he'll get back into coaching. I don't think with this being in the limelight like it is right now.
Yeah.
I don't think board of directors at HBCU or any school right now is going to bring him in as a coach. Now they may forgive him 10, 15 years down the line, but right now he's not going to coach nowhere. He's not going to be a coach at a high school.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that-
Yeah. I agree
so-
with you right now. I think this has to
let the
it
blow
has to
over.
sit for it has to blow over for a little bit, man.
So
It's too fresh.
So with that being said, so like I said, when it happened in 17, the like I said, the legal outcome came that it was a confidential settlement that was reached. He wasn't charged. Says that Falk was not charged with a crime related or any allegations, and no public criminal track has taken place. So nothing happened to him.
Okay.
But like it didn't settle for 4 years. 4 years, like you said, it was time for it to blow over. Hey, what's a good settlement? So they can move both ways or whatever. And then, like I said, I guess 2 years after that, 3 years after that, he's working at Colorado, or he's working somewhere. Then you work in Colorado. Once you go there, it starts you another job at Southern. So,
right.
So you're saying time first. He needs time.
I don't know if time gonna do it.
You don't think time gonna do it?
Is
Is he worthy of another job somewhere? I mean, because I think we talked about this like with Emi Doka, right? And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, G. The side piece work had nothing to do with his ability to coach.
Yeah.
And I remember,
He,
I think
he was a heck of a coach.
That's what you said.
Heck of a coach.
He's a heck of a coach. He make a mistake, but he is a heck of a coach, which we're seeing that now. Even at Houston, he's a heck of a coach.
Right.
Now he made a mistake, like you said. He shouldn't be doing that. But I think at the time it was like five teams that needed a coach at that time. Somebody made a decision to go, hey man, I know he got problems, but this dude's a hell of a coach.
Right. He didn't have to wait. Right.
So before he got the head coaching position, he was a defensive offensive coordinator at Michigan. And I think he was responsible for the 2 wins against Ohio State. Will somebody say, hey, listen, he's a good coordinator somewhere? No? Is he not worthy of that?
I'm just saying, Courtney, the major difference is, even with Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Peter had a problem with Michael Vick doing what he's doing. But Michael Vick didn't break into nobody's house and threaten nobody's life.
I'm trying to get you to talk to me. You won't talk to me. I had to break in your
I don't.
You won't talk to me.
You go break in somebody's house.
But he didn't threaten her life. He threatened his own life.
Yeah, you gonna talk to me.
But you still broke into a house. I thought you got some kind of felony charge. What's the felony charges?
For breaking in.
Breaking in, yeah. I guess
assault, breaking in and assault.
Yeah, because I mean they gotta get something if you touch it.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's a total different animal.
That's a good point.
Totally different animal.
That man was breaking it. His whole life was breaking in front of him. So he went to
That's the choice he made.
Yeah. So at no point can he turn this thing around. So what is he to do? This man is a coach all his life. What is he to do?
Hey, you reap your repercussions, dog.
The rest of his life.
Hey,
37.
It is what it is.
So I
think, like I said, I have no feelings. I have no sorrow for him. You should have thought about you. 37 years old. You're the head coach at Michigan.
Yeah.
You married, got 3 kids. You making $6 million, $6.1 million a year.
All voided.
You want to put that in jeopardy
for some
to go out here and do what you did.
Yeah.
So at no time did he consider, like I say, his family. I don't think he thought about it with himself at that point in time.
Good point.
I'm the head coach at Michigan. I can get away with this. No, dog. It don't work like
that. Decisions, man. Decisions you make can change your entire life, man. And you learn that as a youngin, man. And for him to be 37 and he tried it, he pressed his luck, and it ran out. You gotta lay in that bed that you made.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. New updated news. So it says former University of Michigan head football coach Sherrone Moore is now out of jail and on bond as prosecutors move forward with criminal charges, but he is out.
Okay.
So he's out.
Okay.
So with all the stuff that unfolded, so
And that's what I was wondering. I was surprised that he didn't get any bond in the beginning. But they took him.
well,
straight, they went straight to court. Like he had his bond hearing. I guess that's what it was. While he was in jail, I guess it was.
Yeah, well, they held him because he was on suicide watch. You know how they ain't gonna just let you go.
That's
because,
why.
you know,
That's why he was in that white jumpsuit.
Yes,
Oh, and shaking and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they'll hold on to you if they feel like you're a threat to yourself.
Threat to yourself.
Right. Yeah, and then they rather
He's
keep
been
you alive.
in contact with that young lady, though, right?
That's all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably do all of that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So they reviewed it. Looks like, and they held him. You know, because they're like, listen, until you calm down or until you kind of get it together, you know, we're gonna hold you or whatever.
Yeah.
So what are y'all feelings? I say he shouldn't. Y'all saying, I think G said high school. Then he said HBCU. I'm throwing that away. We're not doing that.
I think he will eventually. I think the dust got to blow over for a little bit though. I'm with you. I'm in agreement with you that it is not going to happen right now. There's no in the next 4 or 5 years. I think he's going to be out of a job. You know, so
is the AD,
at least 5 years.
So is the AD of the school? Both of y'all would bring him on board to be your head coach.
If I was a small school, I probably would. I think he has a good coaching mind. He seems to be able to. I don't want a mistake to. You know, I want people to have an opportunity to change their life over, man. I don't want to. Yeah, second chance. I don't want people to. You know, one mistake and you're done. I just don't agree with that part of it all, man.
So okay, so I'm gonna throw another bone out there.
Hold on, OG, before you do that, because I'm jumping on with you right now for a quick second, only because of what I just saw. I'm just looking at updated news. So the New York Post and head writer Shane Gavin, I guess he talked to, because all these stories are coming out now. So it says here. Disgraced ex-University of Michigan head coach Sherrone Moore also offered to OnlyFans model tickets to for a foursome in exchange for tickets to the game, to a Michigan game. It looks like his personal life is unfolding a little bit now, which kind of goes back to his character, leaning on his character now. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like he has a problem. I ain't gonna say a problem, but he has a issue, thing for young women.
Who was the foursome with his wife and her? Well,
why did we do that, big man?
Yeah, OnlyFans model.
I mean, if she was involved, like if they're swingers. You never know. So
now you trying to put him in the swing, and I don't think that's
so. Look, okay.
I mean, this new news to us, man.
So he offered OnlyFans model season tickets in exchange for a foursome at a Houston hotel hours after winning the 2024 national championship game. That's when he was on the staff. His stuff is coming out when he was a coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He wasn't even the head coach. He was just
So she came out. And she, they digging in his past now. They're digging in this.
Of course. This how they do, man. They try to bury you. Like you said, if why didn't all this stuff come out before? That type of thing, man. So I don't all the extra stuff. I don't really buy into.
She got her name on it though. Her name is Mia Sorety. Sorety, Sorety, a Wolverine super fan. Who claims that the married father of 3 would send her messages. Listen, they coming out now. Like I said, she put her name on it. I'm an OnlyFans model. So you ain't no real model. Basically, you have sex on TV, or whatever. You buy it. But she got messages, text messages, and then she got a picture of him in NGR Stadium on January 8th. Okay. All right. He was just asking you. OG was just asking you. You did.
You gotta give him some time, man, to get that out, get it out of the system, man.
Okay. Let me ask this last question before we get off of this. This last question is, okay, you say give him some time, let him go back to coaching. We all got daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose this was your daughter. Would you want him to go back to coaching?
Is this my daughter that was messing with him?
Yeah.
So no, wait. I don't want to. She was in the wrong as well.
Yeah.
She was in
Like,
the wrong too.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was. Yeah, this was a mutual. This was a mutual relationship between them two.
She knew he was married, I guess. That's
Yeah. So she's not in the right in this situation. Like he didn't rape her. Like none of that stuff. It's just.
I retract my question.
Okay.
But still, he still ain't gonna coach nowhere.
Right.
So that,
You might be.
all right. So let me answer the question then too. All right. So I'm GM. Once I go down the track, rabbit hole, even if I sat down with him, I go, hey, Galen, what you doing, man? You know, I want to ask that question. James, Lil John, what you doing, man? Why are you at the Falcons game with this young lady after you got tickets from Corey? Why are you doing that?
Right.
What you need another chance? Why are you listening to Rodney Lil John tell you to go to this grocery store and get this stuff?
Why are you calling all these names? Why don't you say Billy Bob and Joe or something?
Rodney, why are you listening? Corey, why are you listening to Rodney? And you had your wife with you to send you to this place. It's like, do I give James a chance here at these tickets? Do I give Rodney Lil John another chance at telling me to go somewhere with my wife? Are you deserving of another chance? But I'm leaning. Everybody deserves a second chance. You got to see what happens after overtime. Do you send me to a better place to get better food? Do you explain to me the situation that happened? But yes, I do feel like he does need another shot. This man is 37. That's all he done when coached. It ain't like he's been to go and do customer service or work for UPS.
Hope he got a college degree. What is major in?
I don't know, but you got to have a degree to be a head coach at at one of these major. You got to have something.
I'm saying, what is the degree in? Maybe use that.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I guess I kind of agree with y'all. I guess it's kind of fresh right now.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of agree with y'all. I guess everybody deserves a second chance.
So he has a BA in political science from Northwestern, and master's in teaching from Columbia College in Chicago. Then he has football coaching experience from Michigan and Oklahoma. A bachelor's in communications from Oklahoma. So he went to Oklahoma. So
he got 2 bachelors and a master's.
Yeah. So he ain't goofy. He ain't stupid.
So he, like I'd like to tell people. So he book smart, not common sense smart.
Not common sense smart. Right.
He said he book smart, but he ain't got no common sense. So obviously he's smart enough to know football from an analytical or from a coordinated standpoint. Like I say, he can put together plays or he can, decipher defense, whatever. So Mario White said UPS is always hiring. It's just true.
I guess I can lean toward what y'all saying. Everybody deserves a second chance to prove themselves.
Right.
But it's just gonna be. I think he's just gonna be hard for him to climb back to that same kind of plateau. I don't think he'll be at the head coach of a Power 4, Power 5 school.
Yeah. So I got to go back to my experience at the Cobb County School District when I worked in HR. When we had those hiring fairs or whatever, let's say he was in the line and I saw him. The first thing I would do is I would pull him out the line. You in line with all the rest, I would pull him out the line. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of them teachers, like when they were standing in line and you were looking at some of those accolades or some of these degrees that they had, hey, hold on a second. Go over there for a second. Hold this for a minute. Because I would say, like say if G or you were principals, and I go, hey, this young lady got 3 degrees. She's all content, 3rd grade. You look for a 3rd grade teacher. Hey, stand over there to for a second. And I see him. He ain't no small stature guy either. Hey, where I know you from? Come over here. Don't stand in line. Give me a second. Let me take you over here. Hey, listen, have you cleared all that mess up? Southwestern Cab does need a coach, or Dunwoody does need a coach. Hold on a second, because you know what we're in. The first thing I would have to do is I would go over to legal affairs and go, hey, what is these, how big of a sham would this be if we brought this dude into any one of these schools that needed a coach? And they'll go, Corey, we can't hire that man. And I have to go over there to, hey man, it's still, whatever. But we would work those things. But if I saw somebody that had the credentials, we can't discriminate now. You got to at least give him a shot. So once he starts to apply for some of these positions, or if, let's say, Harbaugh goes, hey man, I'm pulling my guy in, he's gonna work in the NFL. What if Harbaugh ain't never been scared of doing that? And then we also know that the Pittsburgh Steelers, hey, that coach ain't never been afraid of saying, I gotta help. I gotta help. I can't let him fall.
Right.
A chance is he's gonna get a chance.
I would think so.
Touchdown, Cowboy. First down. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot, ref. That's a way bad spot.
Ooh, that man short. That is a short.
Hey, that's a terrible spot.
Oh no, that is a great spot. His knee went down. That's a great spot.
Okay. All right.
I'm standing from a different angle.
Yeah, I see the knee down. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, G.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the knee that way.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway.
All right.
So yeah, so I'm with you, G. I think he's going to get another shot. Where I don't know, but I think he should start at the high school level.
First down. That's first down. Yeah, I did go over that line right there.
Yeah, I see the line. But
he was way
Where he
over.
put that ball?
Yeah, that's first down. Move that ball.
Fumble.
Look, you got me looking up where. But yeah, OG, to answer your question, at least high school, man. At least high school.
So work his way back up.
You got from this point now. Where?
I guess I can kind of agree with that because you know why?
Yeah.
In high school, he won't have all that power.
He won't have no power. What you gonna
have? That's what I'm saying. He won't have no power.
Yeah.
So I'm to work his way back up and improve himself to get back to the level. But I don't think he'll ever be a head coach at a Power 4, Power 5 school again.
Right.
Good point. Good point.
No, yeah, that chance. Oh yeah. Well, no, yeah, no.
That chance is gone.
Yeah, it had to be some really, really awesome circumstances that happened where he's just, on a roll of. Nah, yeah, you're right. I can't see that right now. I ain't gonna even put in a scenario, but I do want him to be able to work. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's on a teacher salary of $75,000 as a coach. You know what I mean?
And I think because of the circumstances, that his contract with Michigan is probably null and void. I mean, they won't have to pay him.
No,
left on his contract.
Yeah, because what they call it under the code of conduct, it voids all that stuff there, especially when you're dealing with a staffer.
Yep. All right, fellas, man. We talked about how long will it take for a guy to come back, if you can come back. We just seen a guy come back after 5 years being off of playing NFL football. Phillip Rivers, man, has been asked to come back and play for the Indianapolis Colts and come to a team that is trying to make a run into the playoffs. They were kind of sliding back, but this guy comes in on Monday and he is starting on Sunday after
he came
playing.
Back on Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday?
He came back on the first day of practice back on Wednesday because they were on
Wednesday. But he took his physical on Monday, and then yeah. So, but the man came in and played, man, after being off for 5 years. He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy out there. He's a big boy, but he is back, man. Age ain't nothing but a number. 44 years old. Cam Newton is upset because he said he didn't get an opportunity. They didn't call him. He's not even retired yet. They didn't call him. But anyway, why do y'all feel he made that
He
decision?
retired. Oh, so he didn't set up
He
retirement.
ain't officially retired yet. He hasn't put out there that I'm retired from the NFL. Is what he said. So, OG, I'm gonna start with you, bro. And what do you feel his reason for coming back at the age of 44 after not playing for 5 years was coming back?
10 kids.
All right, 10 kids. All right. What you mean, OG? Talk to.
He said he gonna make that payment.
Hey.
Barry said must be the same physical UPS gives drivers.
I really don't know what made him come back. I was saying 10 kids. I'm being sarcastic. I would think that I would think that he didn't need to come back financially because he was in the NFL for quite some time. But I just don't know what made him come back. I don't know. They just painted a pretty picture for him, or what it was, and just pleaded with him to come back. And I guess for Cam Newton, I think Phillip Rivers was going into a system that he ran while he was at the Colts with the coach, so he could kind of like step right in real quick by already being in that system for a little while and knowing.
But isn't this is a new system now though?
I thought the coach that's there now was at San Diego. I mean, was at the Chargers. I mean, at the Chargers one time when Phillip Rivers was there.
Well, I think. Oh, that's what they said. Okay, because that was the Phillies coach. He came from Philly.
Who came from Philly?
The head coach for the Colts.
So he never did coach at the Chargers?
He may have been at there at some point. You know, Phillip been in the league. He was in the league 17 years. So
I could be wrong. I thought they showed I guess a picture of them two when Phillip Rivers was at the Chargers.
At the Chargers, and it's possible. Yeah, that's very possible. Because they just recycle these coaches, these OCs and stuff. So yeah, that's very possible. Very possible.
So I don't know if that was the reason, but I guess for Cam Newton, I guess not just Cam Newton. No, we talked about this. You know, they probably were other quarterbacks on practice squads. But I don't know, and I could think Corey about this up last week. What I don't know is if they could have got anybody off anybody's practice squad at this time.
They actually asked, I want to say Denver's third practice squad quarterback. I want to say either Denver or Seattle's, and he turned it down.
So you can ask somebody, it got to be on the third string, or how does that work?
You got to get out the practice squad. So practice squad players are available for everybody. So if you poach somebody off the practice squad, you have to add them to your roster for 3 games. So they have to be on your 53-man roster for 3 games. So you just can't just take them and put them on a practice squad. So they did actually try to get somebody's practice squad quarterback, and he said he didn't want to do it. So did y'all know that NFL players, once they retire, they don't get their retirement immediately?
I kind of heard something like that.
They 55 is when they get it.
Because wasn't what's the guy name that's on Dion's staff? He said that same thing.
Marshall Faulk or Warren Sapp?
Sapp said that. He said, I think, and then you only get it for 10 years. You know, I'm sorry, no, that was benefits. That was healthcare.
That the benefits only last 5 years. So you get So after you retire, you get 5 years of paid benefits, health insurance, vision, dental. You get all that pay and prescriptions, all for free for 5 years. After the 5, you can add to it, but it increases significantly. So you pay a lot for it. So, but your pension doesn't start until you turn 55. So the NFL is kind of getting over because a lot of NFL players don't make it to 55 now. You see a lot of NFL.
I'm helping you though, because like I said, that's 55 is the legal. That's retirement age, right? Between 55 and 65.
Yeah. Well, it's 57, right?
55 for what?
Like
No, it's
teachers can
57.
I'm saying like teachers can retire at 55. Like say if you start teaching at 21, 22 or whatever, you can retire at 55.
That's
But-
to I guess money from the state, right?
Well, it counted funds.
County, state, but
Yeah.
so security wise, you can't do it.
No, but I'm just saying that I think like he said they get no because some guys don't make it to 55 because their body done broke down, and as a 55-year-old man that played in the NFL, it probably is tough. You probably do need that benefits, but I'm helping you from 55 to the time you die.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, and that's why most NFL players when they retire they go get another job.
Yeah.
So 55 to the time you die, or is it 55 for 5 years?
No, 55 to the time you die. Yeah. So they pay you, and it all depends on your amount of years. So they pay you up to $10,000 a month. So they cap it at 10 years. So if you play for 10 years, then you get $1,000 a month for every year that you've played.
There's no beneficiary.
That's a good question.
Wait a minute, what'd you say? $1,000 a month?
So that's that. If you only played 3 years, you'll get $1,000 a month.
You gotta play 4 years to get a pension, though, right? You gotta play 4 years.
You play 3 accredited years. So accredited years is as long as you played. I want to say did we talk about 3 games?
So many games.
Yeah.
So
many games that you played for that year that you get an accredited year. So as long as you've done 3 years accredited, then you can do it. Then you'll get a pension. Okay. So,
but it rises the more years you play and all that, right? Yeah.
So but they cap it at 10. So it's $1,000 for every year you played. So if you played over 10 years, then you're not getting 17,000 a year. You're stopping at 10. You stopping. It's capping at 10,000.
$10,000 a year.
A month. I'm sorry. A month. I'm sorry. A month.
Oh, I'm about to say
a month.
So if I get 10,000, if I can't live off of $10,000
a month. Yeah,
some people live elaborate lifestyle.
Yeah, I was about to say,
when they're making them millions.
Yeah. That's why they have to. That's why they have to do well with their money while they're, in the league.
The lifestyle they're accustomed to while they're playing.
What player just went on a episode and saying, Odell Beckham was saying, y'all people. No, he's not saying he's broke, but he was saying people act like they're saying like, yeah, you making $100 million over 5 years, but that's really not $100 million that you're really you're not really making all the stuff you got to pay out, and then once you look at it, you're not you have to save that money. Like you can't go spend it. Yeah, you can't go spend it because your career could be over in a heartbeat. And now what do you have? Like you're not getting that money anymore. So yeah.
So with that being said, that's why they said you have to lean on a good manager, a good agent, a good team to spread your money out. Because like I said, you getting all of that in 17 weeks when you're an NFL player. So it's up to say your management team to say, listen, all right, we're going to break this down to you. Your what we're putting into your account as your management team or whatever who's handling your money. You're getting, I don't know, you're getting $50,000 a month. Or I know it's a lot of money, but I'm just saying, as opposed to us just giving it all to you, blowing it, you got to make it through the year. You got to make it through this contract. And I don't know if you guys have seen that show Suits with The Rock when he was supposed to be said, man, you got to know how to manage this money. If you're going, if you're going to make it to 55 or 6, you got to know how to use this money in your body. We got to get 5 years out of you for the rest of your life.
Right.
So
so with that being said, Corey, man, why do you think Phillip Rivers decided, hey man, let me go out here, man, slang this thing around some more?
So me and OG was talking about that. when my thing is,
wait, y'all was talking without me?
Yeah. Because you were dancing. Yeah, you were dancing.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. So when you came
shout out to my guy Sunbird, man. He had a rave concert on Wednesday. That's what it was, man.
We know what he was doing, but we do look. The only thing OG go, that dude dancing. Because look, we saw it move. He danced. But my thing was when I looked up Phillip Rivers, his net worth, he was still worth $100 million. Right? He got 10 kids too, but his net worth was $100 million in my head. So OG looked up. I think he said it was 17,000
to $22,000 a game.
A game is what is what they kind of signed him for. So if he get through these next 3 games, or
well, he getting more than that now because that was just if he was on the practice squad. He's playing now.
17 to 22, right? Or he get more than that?
That was as the practice squad player.
Shoot, so they announced him as the starter.
Yeah. So that changed. So when they decided he's gonna be on the 53, his salary go up.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, I said for you to be, because I think it was Randy Moss that said, what was he doing last Sunday? No, he didn't get that. He wasn't expecting that phone call. Tell me what you were doing last Sunday to go, hey, babe, I got a call. They want me to play, and you hadn't played in 5 years. I don't think he was sitting there looking, hey, man, I got to figure out how to make some money. He came back because he, that gladiator sport, which is football, is telling him, hey, man, they want me to play for 4. I can play for 4 games. Or, if you ever hoop with somebody, they go, hey, man, listen, I know I can still at least get you 10 buckets. But we all know it's hard to do, especially in this in an NBA game or in the NFL. If you telling me, did he throw a touchdown today?
Yeah, he did.
You feel what I'm saying? I can come in and I can throw. I know I can get you at least 4 games to solidify your playoff spot. I think the warrior in him said that I can come back and do this when he got that phone call. Today, Matt Ryan said that he didn't want a phone call. As much as he was the last quarterback on there, he said, I know I couldn't do it. Then you had RG3 that said, man, I've been sitting here waiting for an opportunity, but they don't want you. Cam Newton, like you said, in his feelings is because he wants to play, but we saw his last 3 years.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it wasn't about the money. It was about the fact that he felt like he could go out there and still slang it on the highest level of football.
Highest level?
This is the highest level, though. I mean, it's just NFL.
But you go compete at the highest level.
He threw a touchdown. How many of you know can do it?
So Kamari, go ahead. No, go ahead, OJ.
No, I was gonna say he was 18 to 27 for 120 yards, a touchdown, an interception.
Come on, man. I'm just saying. But to say that you didn't play in 5 years and you had
right.
3 days of practice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But other thing is too, G, you're right. They said that the minimum prorated veteran minimum salary of about 1.25.
Okay.
For the 2025 season.
There you go.
So
he get a prorated rate of that for that 1.25 for the 4 games that's left. So whatever that is, that's what 4 games out of 17. So he's probably
he's gonna earn a prorated veteran minimum salary of about 1.2. So they have
that is prorated. Okay. Wow.
That's prorated.
Okay. He will get the starter's salary of $25 million deal like in 2020. Instead, he counts minimum against the salary cap and earns a prorated veteran minimum salary of 1.2.
That veteran minimum.
Yeah, prorated veteran minimum of about 1.2.
And I know that I'm not saying that that's chump change. I would love $1.2 million.
1.2 for how many games?
4. Right? You got 4. It's 4. This game plus the next 3. Is that right?
Unless they make the playoff.
Oh, don't even do that. Don't even do that.
Then he gonna get a bump. They make the playoff probably.
Yeah, I was saying don't even do that. I know that right. Because they lost today though, right? They lost by field goal.
They did lose today.
At the end of the game.
And they still have a chance on making the playoffs.
I think they do.
So as long as they still have a chance, then he, that was a horse.
You can grab him by the hair, ref. That's by the hair. You can grab him by the hair all day.
That's horse collar. Horse collar.
You can grab him by the hair.
Horse collar all day long.
You can grab him by the hair. No, you can grab him by the hair.
That man was out of bounds too, man. Look, watch this. Watch this.
You can grab him by the
Horse
hair.
collar, G. Look at that. Horse collar.
That's the hair.
Yes. Oh my God. We're not finna do this with you. All right.
Well, you can say hair, but they finna mark off 15.
Yeah, there you go. He got hair.
You can grab him. You can grab him by the hair.
That's not no hair, G.
He got hair.
You can see
He
the
got hair
white
and horse.
on his t-shirt up under there, G.
G. Let's agree with him to say hair and horse.
Okay, hair and horse.
Hair
And 15 years.
And 15. Yeah, and 15. Hair and horse. All right.
They so and his insurance is about to be up. So now he has an opportunity to get that insurance back.
That fool's
That's
good
touchdown.
tough now.
Who threw it?
Yeah, so now,
Y'all a little bit ahead of me. It's a touchdown?
so it's
Oh,
touchdown.
Oh, it's tied? With the Vikings?
No, it's not tied.
Yes, it is. 7-7,
it's not.
man.
Is it?
Was
Well,
that
you
team?
got to kick the edge point. You got to kick the edge
Oh
point.
my God. We're not finna do this with you, man. What is wrong with you? You know what?
Y'all know edge points ain't guaranteed.
Hey, are we?
You know what? I'm sorry.
We're going to talk about the NFL. How much longer we going to talk about Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
We got to talk about, but I want to go back to this since G wasn't on the phone with us.
Okay.
And I think we realized that that some of this information was
That's touchdown. That ball to move.
So I went down another rabbit hole with Shedeur and the coach, and I think that like little John and Kamari said I was throwing out some terrible information here, but we went through the part of what I want to call what did I call it, OG? Conspiracy theory. We had a conspiracy theory portion of the show last week.
Yeah.
And I found out that Kevin Stefanski's father-in-law was the reporter that Deion Sanders threw water on. Remember that day when he played for the Falcons?
Right?
No, remember when he played
for the Falcons and baseball.
Yeah, he played the baseball game and he played the football game in the same day. And then when they were playing at the end of the baseball game, Deion put ice water on the reporter, told him to cool off.
So
Come to find out,
is this true?
That's his,
Is it true?
is what? Yes, that's his father. That's his wife's father. So it was true.
Other people kept saying it's fake news, or it's not fake news.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. When me and Kamari, we find because Kamari kept putting the wrong name in there.
Okay. So it is true.
It is true. So my question to you was, is there some truth to why he treats Shedeur the way he does? Is because his wife's father, who has passed already, was the one that Deion Sanders threw water on. Do you figure that the reason why he doesn't talk to him and treats him the way he do because he's defending his wife's father's honor? What is there some truth to? Do you feel like there may be some truth to this theory?
yeah.
Who's Kevin Stefanski's father-in-law?
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that
That many years ago, and the guy passed away.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, if your wife, if my wife said, "Babe, that dude right there, he did that to my daddy," and my daddy talked about that when I was growing up, and now his son is on the team. Oh no, we didn't want him anyway. So make his life miserable.
So why you keep playing in there?
I ain't got no choice now.
Right, Gabriel ain't hurt no more.
Look, he ain't hurt no more, but he ain't about to send him out there to the wolves.
No, I'm gonna remind me to give y'all a scenario similar to this before we get off the show.
I was like, give it to me now.
You may give it to you now? I'll give it to you now. So we had the same kind of scenario on Saturday. So Dylan Gabriel started out the game for State. Got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Then we brought in Shedeur.
Okay.
and brothers on home. You don't get it, do you?
You talking about that was the scenario of the game?
Yeah, I'm saying that number one for us was Dylan Gabriel.
And then y'all brought in Shedeur.
Then we brought in number two, who was Shedeur, their brothers on home.
Lord, that's it. That
Oh, gee, is a fool.
a whole look how they say a whole food. How my mom
No,
like said he a whole
hey,
food.
we had some really really big games today in the
Some good
NFL.
games too, boy.
Some really good games, man. Big teams, top teams going against each other. We had the Green Bay Packers going against the Denver Broncos. We had the Seattle Seahawks going against the Indianapolis Colts. We had the Rams going against the Detroit Lions. We really had some really good games, man. But we're gonna start with the
Oh,
Giants and the Washington Commanders.
I'm
Um,
sorry, guys. Hold on, OG. Pat Mahomes tore his ACL.
it is tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, their season's over anyway. Yeah, their season's over anyway.
Yeah,
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 but that's
you know,
gonna
you
lead
hate to
into
hear.
next season. That's gonna lead into next season too, though.
that is. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Suffered a torn ACL in the
what
closing minutes
about
of
what about Micah? They think he suffered one too.
Yeah,
Michael
because
Parsons.
he pulled up lane non-contact and
Packers
grabbed his
believe
Yeah,
Parsons have
grabbed his
torn.
knee.
Yeah, but they hadn't confirmed it. Just said Packers
he he got an
believe to
MRI
have.
tomorrow. Yeah, they say he got an MRI tomorrow.
Hmm.
Okay.
Dang,
Yeah. I saw Pat when he did it. Um,
yeah, I saw that hyperextension, and then yeah.
mhm. So
All right,
yeah,
golly, I just
yeah,
wanted to put that out there. Goodness, 2
man.
ACL teams. Okay,
I had put in my on our list, man, that the Washington Commanders had won, and I looked the score went on the bottom, and they said the Giants came back. Dog, what happened?
What'd you say?
Yeah,
he asked you what happened.
the Giant. Are you surprised too
I'm surprised by what?
that the Giants came back?
Giants came back and did what?
Beat
Hold
the
up, did
Commanders
you not know what's going on?
You like the Giants didn't come back and beat no Commanders.
Did they
about
win? Hold up,
about
what
1
are you talking
point.
about?
How they win by 1 point? Gee, the score was 29-21 at one time.
Washington
That
won by 29 to
What?
21.
Right.
that thing just said they won 29-28 or something like that. No,
They couldn't have. Because we was winning 29-21.
okay,
We
man. Let
won
me go back.
29-21.
I'm about to say, what are you
The-
what's going
That's
on?
he telling me you don't know?
Look,
What you talking about?
look. That's why I was like, this is my mouth wide open. I was like, what in the world just happened?
Look, I'm sitting here trying to refresh. I'm like, what am I missing?
I
right
was
Okay,
just
no.
looking at it.
Yeah, okay, no, they messed up. They went across the bottom of the screen up here. It said that the Giants had won
Oh, did it?
28-29. Yeah. And I was
Wow.
like,
Oh, no.
You know what?
That was the Falcons score. We won 29-28.
29-28.
You sure that won the Falcons underline? Where your glasses at, buddy? Thursday night.
Look. Okay, well, look, I need to go back and I gotta go back and change it again on our paper. 'Cause I was like, what in the world?
I think we the only 28-29 score that happened.
Okay, okay.
I said they couldn't have won 28-29 because we had 29.
I said, that man got me throwed on. I'm scrolling on my phone trying to make it refresh. And
I was looking at it when he said that.
yeah, so I think that was the Falcons score from Thursday night, G.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, watch the Commanders get a big dub against the New York Giants.
He changed it.
Changed it up,
Now he got to change it. From what happened, OG?
Yeah, because I was shocked. I was really shocked. I picked the Commanders to win. So I was shocked.
I thought I was in the wrong week. I'm like, man,
I'm saying, look, I said, dang, this must be wrong. What we talking about?
Man. Look, that shocked me too, man. My bad, y'all. My bad.
okay.
I'm putting out wrong information, man. Staying in our division, the Eagles knock out the Las Vegas Raiders 31-0. Another 31-0 game. They like they was back, but it was the Raiders. It was the Raiders, man. So look, the Raiders, the Raiders are in tank position, dog. They are making sure they don't have a chance to get. They want to make sure they get that number one pick. Well, they trying. They are trying. So anyway, Eagles back on track. after a 3-game losing streak, they are back on the winning column. And then we have the early game of the Chicago Bears and Shedeur Sanders, 31-3.
So I got a problem with that already, man. So one of the coaches had already came out and said that the offensive plan for this game was one of those Dylan Gabriel plans. They still hadn't put together a solid Shedeur Sanders offense. He's still using the Dylan Gabriel plans.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why are they still doing it? Why are they still having problems on offense? Because you're using Gabriel Dylan setups. I'm not understanding why.
We just talked about why.
I get it, but then when Stefanski come out at the end of the game and go, yeah, some of those plays were designed for Dylan Gabriel. Why are you giving us that information? Why are you deliberately telling us that it's sort of like, yeah, we still got this play this play plan in place, and we're having him run it because this is what we worked on.
But so and I'm a kind of disagree just a little bit because the
what are you disagreeing with?
I'm just saying these are plays that they practice in practice that work. So they take the plays that work in practice and they use them in the game.
Did you watch that last game when they said they went for that? It's what is it? 28 seconds left in the game, and you do a wildcat that you claim that you worked on in practice. Also, did you see how that thing failed? You took Shedeur, he done brought you back to at least win this game or tie it up, and you put in a Galen Wright wildcat, and they didn't know what they were doing.
If the player would have did what was right, it wasn't the play call was probably a good play call, but
don't do that. Don't.
But the running back didn't do his job. He was supposed to hand the ball off. He kept the ball.
That's the reason you keep the quarterback in there. He ain't finna do that.
No,
this running back wasn't used to doing that.
You have all right. We got a 2-point play that we know was gonna work, right? So that was the best. You go to your best 2-point play. That was probably their best 2-point play.
But you don't know that because Shedeur hadn't had any reps with the first team for weeks. But you try. My point is this:
I would have kept Shedeur in. I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but they went to their best 2-point play. So I think they went to the stuff that works for that has been working for them, and I don't think we had a problem with.
Do you think this Dylan Gabriel offensive plan has been working for them?
I mean, he's been throwing the ball well. It worked in Tennessee.
It worked because they were somebody put together a few plays for this kid, but then they went back to the Dylan Gabriel plan.
I don't know if they. Let me say this: they actually. Well, that Chicago Bears defense, they was intercepting the ball like crazy. I mean, they're good. That's what they do. They intercept the ball. He threw it in Judy's stomach, and he dropped it right into the defender's lap for him. Right. I mean, that play calling, or is that just?
I was just about to say. So they were saying that 70% of his downfield throws are on him. Like when he said, "I see him open, I'm throwing it," But for the most part, a lot of the throws that they want him to do are the dump offs to the outside. That's that Dylan Gabriel crap.
Okay.
Hey Corey, G just went into that G Ryan mode for a minute.
Knew y'all was gonna say that. Man.
That's right. You know, man.
Knew y'all was gonna do that, man.
But you did. You did.
I did not, man. I didn't say anything bad about Shedeur. I said nothing bad about Shedeur.
Okay. You are 6'2", 6'3"? How tall are you?
6'2", 6'1" and a half now.
Okay, I am a stout.
For some reason,
Then there's no way you can expect a 5'9.5", guy of myself to shoot the ball and hey, look, we're gonna get to you in the post and you turn and shoot. It's different. He's taller than Gabriel. Why you got me throwing dump offs the same way as him? Why am I playing to his plan? It's not the same. I
think y'all are overly critical, man, about this. And it's warranted, honestly, because of how they have treated Shedeur over there. But I still think you're being overly critical about everything with that, though. That's just me.
Excuse me.
All right, I got a perfect example. The company that I work for, they give us uniforms, right? And I remember I came in there one time and I brought the box back and I said, hey, I wear in my waist, I'm a 40. And the pants were 34. And the guy that ordered uniforms, he go, are you one of them types that want new uniforms every season? I go, it don't matter if I did. I can't get it in 34. He goes, you ain't tried. I'm not trying. I gave him the Bible right there. He knew what I was about to do. He said, hey, give me them pants. I can't get no 34. And
34. My leg can't give him the 34. What are y'all doing?
But he was one of the ones that go, yes, you can. He said, look, and I ain't gonna lie to you, he wear his jeans tight. His pants were tight. I said, there's no way I'm finna go out doing that. There's no way I'm gonna even try, right? I want to be comfortable in what I put on. But he was one of the ones that go, hey man, hey, listen, they work. I do that all the time. I don't want to dress like you. And like I said, you seen me and Bobby standing together. Hey, look, I don't want no 34. I am thick 40.
Right.
And really,
right.
I want a 42, 44. My point is, you can't give something that's designated for somebody else to him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. That's definitely fair, man. All right. Moving on to the Bills Patriots was a great game. Back and forth. Bills down early, 14-zip, and they made their way back, man, in Foxborough. What a game. I don't. When OG said there was some good games today, that was one of them, man. Mm-hmm. That was a barn burner. I look forward to seeing them in the playoffs. These two matchups in the playoffs, man. All right, another game. The Baltimore Ravens, man, blank the Cincinnati Bengals, who were still trying to play spoiler, and they couldn't get out the bus, man. That was a strong performance by the Baltimore Ravens. Excuse me, by the Baltimore Ravens. Don't know if y'all saw that game, but that defense was flying all over the field. They had a pick six. One of the linebackers intercepted the ball and threw it back to their safety to have him running in. So, really, really good game. But the games we was all waiting for.
Wait. You talking about the Baltimore game against the Bengals? The Bengals get mollywopped. Now, did y'all see the comments that Joe Burrow made?
I didn't.
Mm-mm.
So he says he's not having fun, and this was what I guess about 3-4 days ago or whatever. So he's not happy, but he says he's not seeking a trade. But he's not happy. He said he wants to keep doing what he's doing, with this team. He said, but we can't win with this type of coaching. No, right?
Yeah. Coaching the bus.
Did he say coaching?
We can't win with this type of coaching. He said, but he said that he came back and tried to fix it at the end of this game. He said my comments weren't aimed at Cincinnati, but he was just saying,
it's too late.
Ooh.
You can't fix that.
So that was at the end of the game. He said my comments weren't made at Cincinnati. He just said we couldn't. I guess he was talking maybe the play call. I don't know, but what his statements was a few days ago when they lost that week before, it seemed like it was. So now, I should have sent it to the group, man. But
oh,
yeah, he said he wants to have fun doing this. He wants to have fun.
You know, as a quarterback, you have to accept your wins and your losses. You shouldn't try to point the finger somewhere else. Especially in the media.
So here's the comment. They said, my comments had nothing to do with Cincinnati. He said, my comments had everything to do with me and my mindset in football at the time. So he was trying to cover it up, but
it's too late. You said coach.
Right.
Coaching.
I still the same thing. Coaching, however you want to put it. You mentioned the coach word. You can't come back and say after the fact, it's me. You should have said it's me to begin with.
Yeah.
You can't that's not gonna cover that up. Not to me. Not if I'm a head coach.
Yeah.
And to me, you don't put that in the media. If you got a problem with what I'm doing, come to me. You put that in the media like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's one of the quotes. I gotta find it all. It said, "Bad football teams do losing things, and if you were wanting to compare this to a championship team, we're not." So that was one of the,
So he throwing that player. He throwing that everybody. He throwing it.
He ready to go. He ready to go.
He put himself in it too. He said, your quarterback has to play better. They have to do better play calling. He said, and I didn't do that today. So it was probably he was just trying to. It's all of us,
No, what he did was he done put that there and stepped in it. Now he's trying to clean it up so nobody won't smell it
now. Yeah.
So nobody won't smell it, but it's too late. That's already out there.
So look, if y'all, yeah,
it's stinking, but it's already out there.
So
yeah. Feet all in it.
Yeah. When y'all get a minute, they interviewed Chase, and Chase go, he said that today. He said, I ain't heard anything about that. And then it seemed like it caught Chase off guard. He said that today. He said because he been the same all practice. When did he say that? And then, so Chase was trying to like cover it up, but he was trying to get that look like, oh, he didn't say that, did he? And then so this is Chase comments here. But he loves the game. He just wants to be out there. He wants to be great at the end of the day. He said, I can't respond for him. He said, did he say that? He said, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to let that kill my mentality right now. He said, he didn't say that.
But my thing is, but my thing is, right now you're in no position to be trying to throw people under the bus. Because when is the last time you played a full season?
Let's go again.
Yeah, good point.
That's true. When you damage goods.
Yeah.
I
mean, come on now.
So you're saying that you haven't given us a full season since that year they went to? Did they go to Super Bowl, right?
Yeah,
they did. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah. That's a good point. Don't stop pointing the finger at folks when you ain't here to help in a lot of these situations.
Right.
Yeah, they both on the line.
You can't suit up. Right. Okay, I got you.
Great point. Detroit, LA Rams. That Ram squad, man, put up a 40 burger on Detroit.
My boy
that Ram squad is a good squad.
My boy said, let y'all know ain't nobody out there that can beat them.
The Rams?
That's what Stanley said. But you know what, you got hurt today though.
Yeah, Devontae got hurt. Yeah.
And I thought Cool would go be at one time, but he came back in.
Yeah, that boy Cool was small, but he's strong, dog. Yeah.
They say he just had some cramps. He just had some cramps. But Devontae, they say he may have aggravated that
hamstring.
He did. Yeah, the hamstring. He did. He ain't made.
He pulled up lane, boy.
Yeah. He took off running
on his face.
Yeah.
Man, that man took off running. He had him beat.
Yep.
Then he pulled up.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So
that's
a tough blow.
On my doggone semifinal game, boy.
Dang. So it's hard to recover from the from hamstring.
Well, for a receiver.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, only good thing, man, they're the number one seed right now. So if they can hold on, they got Seattle on Thursday. So if they can just hold on and try to get.
Well, they clinched today, though, right?
They
just playoffs. Yeah, just playoffs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not the division though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they still got a battle Seattle. Seattle right up there with them at 10-3 or 10-3
Yeah.
or 11-3. They might be 11-3 together.
I think they're 11-3 together because Seattle won.
Yeah, they
today.
might be. Yeah, Seattle won. So yeah, that's gonna be that Thursday game gonna be one to watch, y'all. Gonna be one to watch.
Gee, why y'all letting this rookie stay with y'all like this, man?
Hey, I've been watching some film on McCarthy, man. McCarthy throw that thing, dog.
He just ran one.
Get him, go! Oh Lord!
Did he
Oh
run?
no, he's short. No, he's short.
They going for it.
They got to.
But he playing
right
against
there.
y'all with so much confidence.
Yeah, that boy can throw that thing, man. He like throw to the edges though. He like to throw to the edges outside the numbers.
Yeah.
Here comes the tush push.
He don't. Oh, he wait. Yeah, go
What's
move him
your
back
guy?
some more.
Why he ain't tackle?
They
He
just
trying to
don't
rip the
throw him
ball
down.
out.
Yeah,
Hey, what
man.
about the team with the best record in the NFL?
The Denver Broncos?
No. Is it
Yeah.
Denver or is it
Denver?
it ain't the
Denver.
Patriots?
12-2.
They just got beat today.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. Wow, that boy just.
Oh, my God.
Oh, then he dancing on what they call it,
The gritty.
the gritty on y'all. Wow.
Yeah, we all fell for it, man.
Oh, look at that, boy. I'm just not seeing it. He gritted it. He gritted
said,
the
"What?"
hands on it, y'all.
He gritted in that boom.
Oh, gee.
Everybody.
man. It's all right. You
Wasn't
ain't
nobody
gonna.
out there. Wasn't nobody even out there.
Let me ask you a
Nah,
question, G. Are y'all mathematically still in this?
Yeah. What you mean?
I just.
Well, we got two different ways we can get in.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
First way.
What's
First way to win our division.
Okay. Not gonna happen.
So all Eagles got to do is lose 2 games. That's it. So
What's the second way?
second way is for the Chicago Bears to lose 3 games.
Not gonna happen.
So hold up.
Do you know who they play?
You
So
said Chicago got to lose out, basically.
Y'all got to win out too.
Yeah, we got to win out.
You got to win out too. So today, so you saying the Eagles got to lose their next 2?
No, next 2 out of 3. Yeah, next 2 out of 3.
So
they got the Commanders twice, and they got the Bills.
So 2 out of 3 of those, and then you said who? The
And
Bears got to
lose.
The Bears got to lose 3.
Bears got to lose 3. Bears got to lose 3.
So they're playing Green Bay, 49ers, and the Lions. 2 of them games at home.
You got a chance. Okay.
You got a chance. So know what you.
They're not gonna lose those 3 in a row.
So you're saying there's a chance.
They said so. What was the question, Corey?
What do y'all have mathematically?
Thank you. That I answered the question.
Yeah, you got. All right,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. What did I get? I gave you 2 scenarios.
No, it ain't you. It's that fool up in that corner up there.
I know. It's OG, the one who ain't got a chance.
Before the question was finished, that dude was just.
See, Corey, he tried to throw a little pot shot at me.
The one who don't have a chance.
My thing is, I know when to wave the flag. This dude last year, his quarterback guy, he still think he gonna get in. We still gonna win. I know when to wave the flag.
Okay.
Boy.
That's because you used to waving it. Okay. When you always waving the flag, you already know when to.
You can say that all you want to. Ever since I've been on this podcast, every single year you say that, and every single year I do the same thing. You know what I do? Stamp that ticket to the house.
How they say, rudeness.
Every single year. 12-5. 4-13. Don't make no difference. Still stamping your ticket.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We ain't got that.
He pulling for us, Pee Wee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We talked about this already. I need y'all to win one of them bad boys.
Hey, but Corey, guess what? You know, it would be my biggest Christmas present. For them to still be in it.
Uh-huh.
Right? And
then
then
y'all,
beat them on Christmas Day to knock them out.
yeah. That would be nice, but y'all ain't winning that.
Okay. It's been some games that y'all done lost that you said y'all was gonna win. So
it wasn't against the Commanders. I know that much.
I'm just saying. So your predictability is not
we already done played the Commanders. We saw what we did to y'all.
okay.
All right. Let's not get it twisted.
And again, I'm gonna say the same thing. You sit here talk blow all the smoke you want to, but when it's all over said and done, you could be blowing that smoke sitting right beside me.
All of the other reindeers. They never let poor Rudolph.
Hey, with that being said, man, episode 36 in the books, baby. Hey, we appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with us, man. My dog, James Little John. NF Skull, welcome on, big homie. Kamarie White, make sure you check him and his wife out. The Christians Podcast. Rodney Little John, Phil Harris. Who else was out there? My guy Stanley, man. I know you wasn't out there, but I know you be watching, man. You know your Rams looking good again. He coming out the woodwork. Hey, man, we love y'all. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. What happened? Oh, thing just went dead. Okay. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first, man. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, baby, at 8 o'clock. We are out. Peace.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Why are you falling before you even get there? Nobody even touch you.